Hello and welcome to the MLM Student Podcast. My name is Chuck Holmes. Today we're going to talk about how to build a six-figure income in network marketing. As a quick disclaimer, individual results will vary. This is just my opinion based off what I did to build a six-figure income in the industry. Your results may be different. One of the most exciting things about our industry is the time freedom, the residual income that it offers. Now, of course, not everyone achieves this. Most people do not, for a variety of reasons. But if you want to be one of those select group of people who makes it to the top, who builds a large business, who has a large six-figure residual income, these are some of the things that you may have to do over a period of time. The first thing is vision. One of the key attributes of any successful business person is vision. They can see things before they exist. They don't have the microwave mentality or the instant gratification mentality. They can take the long-term view of something and work really hard for a period of 2, 3, 4, 5 years before they see big results. So what is your vision? What is your why? Why are you doing what you're doing? Where do you see your business in 2 years, 5 years, 10 years from now? These are questions you want to take some time and answer, because if you can't answer them, the odds or the likelihood of you sticking with your business through the difficult times is very slim. The next thing you need is delayed gratification. This goes hand in hand with vision. We live in a society where we want things and we want it now. People don't want to wait to get the results. They want to do something and see an immediate result. Entrepreneurship typically does not work that way. Most entrepreneurs, if you interview them or learn more about them, you will discover a story behind the story. In many cases, they struggled for years before they had their big breakthrough. But they believed in themselves, they believed in what they were doing, and they stayed the course. You must practice delayed gratification in network marketing, especially if you're brand new. Think of your first couple years in the business as MLM University. You're learning the ropes, you're learning the basics of what it takes to become successful. The next thing is skills. Skills pay the bills in our industry. The one thing most top earners have in common is their skill set. They have mastered some basic fundamentals in the business, such as lead generation, prospecting, presenting, promoting events, launching new reps. Eric Worre, in his best-selling book, Go Pro, he talks about these basic skills. If you haven't read that book, you definitely should. Whether you work at McDonald's or whether you are a biotech, you have to master some basic skills. So give yourself time to succeed. Work on your skills daily. Work on your personal development, read books, listen to your mentor, attend events, be a student of your business, and master your skills. And keep in mind, the best way to get good at something is by actually rolling up your sleeves and doing it. You can study something until the cows come home, but if you don't put it into practice, the likelihood of you ever mastering those skills is pretty much non-existent. The next thing is commitment, follow through, and focus. I put these in one category. But top earners are committed to one company. They are committed to their team. They don't promote multiple deals. They don't focus on multiple streams of income. They focus on staying the course with one opportunity until they hit their goal. They're not wishy-washy about their business. They are a diamond in their mind well before they ever became a diamond in their company. They were a six-figure earner in their mind way before it ever manifested into reality. So commit to your business. If you are dabbling, if you have one hand in the sand, or you're just kind of wishy-washy, you're probably not going to make it. You have to be 100% committed. I tell my team, be part-time with a full-time attitude. That's what it's going to take if you want to build a big business. The next thing is follow-through. Follow-through means following through with your initial decision long after your initial enthusiasm is gone. There is a lust phase in this business, just like in any relationship. You are not going to stay excited forever. What you do once that excitement fades away is going to dictate whether or not you succeed long term in the business. We have a lot of starters in this industry. What we don't have is a lot of finishers. So make sure you finish what you start and you follow through. Another thing that six-figure earners have in common is they have laser-like focus. They are focused on their goals. They are focused on their daily activity. They are focused on their personal development. They are 100% laser beam focused. They do not let the distractions take them in many different directions. If you want to be a six-figure earner in our industry, you have to learn followership. Everybody talks about leadership, but here's the truth. If you can't learn to follow someone, if you can't learn to humble yourself, if you can't learn to submit yourself to someone else, the likelihood of you ever becoming a leader is pretty much non-existent. It's not going to happen. So learn to be a follower first. That means you plug into someone else who is successful and you humble yourself enough to submit to their leadership, to submit to their authority, and do what they teach you. Once you have learned followership, then you can slowly start to transition into the role of leadership. Six-figure earners are leaders. Not only are they leaders, they are good at nurturing and develop and finding other leaders. This industry is really a leadership business. In fact, it's a very different industry compared to most traditional businesses. In the corporate world, people have to follow what you say or what you do, or they're going to be fired. Here, everyone on your team is a volunteer. You are leading a volunteer army. Show me someone who is a true leader, and I will show you someone who can be successful in network marketing. Show me someone who's a fake leader or they need a title to be a leader. They're probably never going to be a leader in our industry. The next thing you need to build a six-figure business is a system. You need a system for yourself, and you need a system for your team. You need a system to train people. You need a system to help people get started. You need a system to find prospects and qualified leads for your business. Hopefully you have a plugged in successful upline or a company who already has these things in place. If you don't, you're going to have to create these things yourself. That's okay. Take the time. Put these systems in place because people do not duplicate. Personalities do not duplicate. Talents do not duplicate. Systems are the solution. Systems will duplicate in your business. People will not duplicate. The next thing you need, and the most important thing, and the final thing, is the numbers. Top earners in every company have put in the numbers. Yes, we are a relationship business. I'll be the first to admit that. But it is a numbers business first. Then it is built on relationships. Most top earners in our industry have sponsored somewhere between 100 and 500 people personally. And they make most of their income from just 1 to 3 of those people. Most top earners in our industry have been with one company 5 to 10 years or longer before they made it to the top. So with those numbers in mind, if you break it down, most top earners and most companies have sponsored about 2 to 4 business builders a month over a period of 5 to 10 years. And from that, 1 to 3 people out of all those people are responsible for most of their growth, most of their income. Jordan Adler, he talks about this all the time in his trainings. Big shout out to Jordan. He's one of my mentors. But I've also found this from personal experience. Can you consistently sponsor 2 to 4 new people a month in one company every month for a period of 3, 4, 5, 10 years? If you do that, the likelihood of you making it to the top, although it's not a 100% guarantee, is very significant. So these are the six-figure MLM income mindset. Just in my own opinion, I have achieved 6 figures in the industry multiple years now in our company. And I struggled for a long time prior to that, mostly because my mindset was not right. Mostly because I didn't do these things I'm sharing with you consistently in one company for a period of time. So as a disclaimer, this is just my opinion. Individual results will vary. I hope you did get some value from today's training, though. If you'd like to learn more about my opportunity, you can go to charlesholmes.net. If you'd like to give me a ring, my cell phone is 443-421-8260. That's 443-421-8260. You can also visit my popular blog at onlinemlmcommunity.com. That's onlinemlmcommunity.com. Thanks for listening. And if you get nothing else out of this training, remember, this business is at least 90% mindset. Once you get your mindset right, the rest of the pieces come together pretty easily. So have a great day. Thanks again. See you at the top.